Every week you toss it away, and that's not just herbs. That's money literally down the drain. You might not even realize it, but this year alone you've probably thrown away $20 to $30 worth of cilantro. You put it in a glass of water by the window, and within 2 weeks, it's dead again. My grandmother never had this problem. She kept a jar of crushed eggshells on her kitchen counter for as long as I can remember. At the time, I thought it was just an old habit, but the truth is, she knew exactly what she was doing. Here's why. Today, I'm going to show you why your cilantro keeps suffocating and how a simple plastic bottle can give you fresh cilantro for 2 to 3 months straight. No soil, practically zero cost, and a secret kitchen ingredient most videos completely ignore. Let's dive in. First, understand this is not your fault. When you overwater cilantro in a pot, the soil fills with water. The roots run out of oxygen. They switch from normal breathing to fermentation and start producing ethanol. That is root hypoxia. In plain English, the roots suffocate. Think of it like someone putting a plastic bag over your face. That's exactly what happens to your cilantro roots when the soil stays wet. Once the roots weaken, a water mold called pythium moves in, creating a slimy, dark mush at the bottom of your pot. Root hypoxia, followed by pythium. The 1-2 combination wipes out most homegrown cilantro. And none of this has anything to do with sunlight, temperature, or your skill as a gardener. The problem isn't your thumb, it's the soil. If you've ever tried growing herbs in water and ended up with green sludge, you know what I mean. The solution? Remove the soil from the equation entirely. This is where the Kratky method comes in. It makes overwatering nearly impossible. Here's how it works. Take a standard 1 or 2 liter plastic bottle, cut it in half, flip the top piece upside down, feed the roots through the neck, and rest it inside the bottom half. The roots hang just above the water line. The gap between the roots and the water surface is the secret. Roots below absorb water and nutrients. Roots above breathe oxygen. You're giving your plant a swimming pool and a pair of lungs at the same time. Remember the Kratky method. This is why it works. Now, here's where most water propagation videos go completely wrong. Water alone is not enough. Cilantro needs 3 nutrients to survive: calcium, potassium, and nitrogen. And the truth is, every single one of them is likely already in your kitchen right now. My grandmother's eggshell jar, that was her calcium source. Crush a small amount of dried eggshell, add a few drops of white vinegar, and let it fizz for 5 minutes. That converts it into calcium acetate, which actually dissolves in water at no cost. A tiny pinch of hardwood ash gives you potassium, but be careful. Wood ash is highly alkaline, and too much will lock the pH and prevent your plant from absorbing anything at all. Now, the ingredient almost no video ever mentions, the one that makes or breaks the whole system, is nitrogen. Eggs and wood ash together provide a nutrient ratio of 0.1.3, zero nitrogen. Without nitrogen, your cilantro will almost certainly turn yellow and die within 2 weeks in nearly every case. The fix is simple. A few drops of diluted liquid organic fertilizer, compost water, or even diluted leftover coffee. That is your nitrogen. That is the whole secret. With this knowledge, you can finally stop tossing money down the drain. Your cilantro can thrive for months with minimal cost and effort. This simple combination of calcium, potassium, and nitrogen gives the plant everything it needs to survive and flourish in water. Here's the quick setup. You'll need one store-bought cilantro bunch with the roots still attached. Check before you buy. Not all bunches have roots. A 1 or 2 liter plastic bottle from your recycling bin, and the 3 nutrients we just covered. The night before, leave your water out on the counter for 24 hours to let the chlorine evaporate. Crush a small amount of dried eggshell, add a few drops of white vinegar, and let it fizz for 5 minutes. Add a tiny pinch of hardwood ash and a few drops of diluted liquid organic fertilizer, then stir. Your nutrient solution is ready. Cut the cilantro about 2 inches above the root base, keeping the roots intact. Rinse the roots gently under cool water and remove any soft or dark material. Cut your bottle in half, flip the top piece upside down, and feed the roots through the neck so they hang down inside. Rest the top piece inside the bottom half. Pour your nutrient solution into the bottom reservoir, just enough so the roots barely touch the water, about 1 inch of contact. The air gap above stays clear. Place it near a window with indirect light, not direct sun. Wrap the bottle in dark tape or give it a coat of paint because a clear bottle will grow algae within days. That is the entire setup, under 10 minutes. During days 0 to 3, the plant may look tired. Some old soil roots will die off, and that is completely normal. By days 7 to 14, you will see new white water roots growing from the stem about ½ an inch long. New leaves will start to appear. By weeks 3 to 4, the leaves reach 5 to 6 inches. Time for your first harvest. Follow the 30% rule. Never cut more than 1/3 of the leaves at one time. Take more than that, and the plant cannot recover fast enough. Cut 1/3, leave 2/3, and it regrows every 7 to 10 days. 3 mistakes can still kill it. Mistake number 1, using tap water straight from the faucet. Chlorine damages young roots, so always let water sit out for 24 hours first. Mistake number 2, harvesting more than 30% at once. Mistake number 3, leaving the bottle clear. Wrap it in dark tape or paint it to prevent algae. Weekly maintenance takes about 5 minutes. Change the water and refresh the nutrients once a week. Check for algae. And if the water smells off, change it immediately. After 2 to 3 months, the leaves will turn feathery and thin. This means the plant is bolting its natural end of cycle. When that happens, just start a new bottle with your next grocery bunch and begin again. The system replaces itself. Now you have unlimited cilantro, thriving for months with minimal cost. Comment, like, or subscribe if you found this helpful or want to share your own tips.